Okay.
That's hot, baby.
I'm all in, yeah. I'm all in, yeah. I'm all in, yeah. Let me talk my shit. I do it big. When it come to this, I'm all in. I can never quit. Gotta play to win. Gotta represent. I'm all in, yeah. Don't get y'all from the always 10. Just touchdown like I scored 6. She chose me like number 1 pick. Safe at home by the way I slid. Then I'm out. Yeah, I did. Mickey Mantle, how I switch. And boy, you know this shit ahead. It's out the park. It's over the fence. Used to hear them talking shit, but now they wanna be us. Crown time high, I came in here and shook the league up. Ay, stopping with the crew, I roll with dogs and leaders. And they can't check me, feel like cheetah. Better get your speed up. And I'm fresh up out the freezer. I'm ice tray coat. From a place we hit OH, boy, you better say I mean, there's way too many greats. How could I ever pick a GOAT? Michael Jeffrey, LBJ, and RIP to 24. No time to kick it, I'm getting.
The All In Sports Podcast is sponsored by DNC Commercial Construction, Brimflex Designs, Homie Construction, and Scotty Williams Racing. Welcome to the All In Sports Podcast, sponsored by all them motherfuckers I just said. All sports, all balls, all bets,
all the time.
We're your host with the most. I'm Nick.
I'm Fees.
I'm JP.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Chuck.
And there's a new kid on the block. Y'all better stick around now.
Damn, it's not football season.
What it do? Practice round in the bag. What it do, everybody? We're back with a special update before next week's Season 5 premiere. But as always, I'm Nick.
I'm Fees.
I'm JP.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Chuck.
I just wanted to do it again because we got a new member, guys. Let's give Chuck a hand.
Who's Chuck?
Chuck's our guy right here. So Chuck's going to be like our pretty much like the producer of the show. He's going to come in. He's going to help run things. He's going to be in charge of the YouTube, putting out YouTube shorts, and kind of just keeping us on our toes and helping us, cattle prodding our asses to keep us going. So, but yeah, we just wanted to hop on here to make a few YouTube shorts for you guys because we're trying to bump up those subscribers on that platform. So make sure if you're not subscribed, you go subscribe or we will fucking find you. Sorry, that's on me. So we're just going to get on here. This is going to be, we're going to be on here quick. We're not even live. We're just kind of recording it to put out some clips. But we wanted to talk about the free agents frenzy going on right now. So, Chuck, why don't you take the lead and tell us who went where and what'd they get?
First up, we got Devontae Adams. He signed a 2-year contract with the Rams.
All right. I didn't see that
Dangerous.
I didn't see him going there.
No, I thought he was going to go
Dangerous,
with
though.
Rodgers wherever Rodgers went. That's what I figured he was going to go. So,
I don't understand it though. They're going to let Cooper Kupp walk.
He's definitely leaving.
They're going to
Yeah,
let Cooper Kupp walk and bring in Devontae Adams.
And
But Devontae Adams don't have the injury history that Cooper
That is
Kupp
true.
has.
Cooper Kupp
So
does get hurt a lot.
regardless, you get the upgrade just in that alone. Period.
Yeah.
Like that. That's literally it's just like the Browns trading out their backup quarterback. It's the same concept.
And I think the Rams are going to they're keeping Matty, aren't they? They're going to keep
Yeah,
I think
from what I've heard is
yeah.
they're going to keep him, but
I thought it said he was I know there was talks of him leaving, but I think they're going to re-sign him. I think Matt's going back.
I think so.
what are they going to do? Run what's the other dude? Stetson
Puka?
Bennett or
Oh wait.
who's
you
the
were
boy
talking
from
about-
Georgia that couldn't stop drinking that they had?
Fuck, I forget his
Stetson
name.
Bennett.
Stetson Bennett. Yeah.
That's up next.
So,
He said that sounds like a college that's trying to get into the March Madness bracket right now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Stetson Bennett College. That's what it really does sound like something.
all right.
We got the Steelers acquire DK Metcalf in a
Boo!
trade with the Seahawks.
Fuck that! Fuck that!
Now-
Somebody boo the Steelers.
Now listen.
Boo!
All right.
There's a couple. Is there reasons for that? Did they
Now-
do that? Is it because they are keeping Russell
I think
Wilson
Russ
and they have
stays.
Kim?
think
I
he's
weirdly
saying-
do.
Is that the
if-
reason?
I'm sure we'll hear that news here in a minute.
Yeah.
Well,
Or
AA Ron.
Yeah,
is it
that's getting-
because they're gonna bring in Aaron Rodgers? But I'm saying like
Sorry.
there's really something going on there. It's either the chemistry between the two of them already, or it's because
So,
they're bringing in a
why
big
I
dog
had you
like
do
Aaron
DK
Rodgers.
next is because all right, it was kind of weird.
I don't
So we
wanna
have
face him twice
we
a
have
year, though.
Puka and Devontae Adams on the Rams, both wearing 17,
Oh yeah.
and then you have DK Metcalf and George Pickens on the Steelers, both wearing 14. So we already know that fucking DK's probably going to get that.
DK's the bigger boy.
Yeah,
I'm
DK's
just gonna
probably
say.
gonna get that. I would have not guessed Puka giving up 17 because he's been there longer.
Yeah. And I feel like he's the better receiver right now.
But
He's
maybe-
the one, I would say.
He is their one. He'll be their
But
one.
maybe
you agree?
maybe they just agree to who's gonna wear what. Like really easily, not a big deal. Like I don't give a shit.
To
So
be
they already
honest,
said they
if
already
we're-
said that.
If we're being honest, I think it should go to the guy that's already on the team. Just
I
being
mean, I don't
honest.
disagree.
Unless you're like
But there's
over
some
the level
people-
superstar.
There's
like,
some
you know
people
what I mean?
that are
Here's-
like, you know what, bro? You've worn it since high
Here's-
school,
that's-
bro.
and
You
that's
can
cool.
have
That's
it, bro.
fine.
Here's
You
my
can
only.
have it.
That's what I'm saying. Devontae Adams has wore his whole NFL career,
Yep.
and he's older. So a lot of these young guys
That-
have
yeah.
they
And-
just
yeah,
there's just
dude,
so much respect there.
Much
That
respect.
yeah,
I mean, I
think-
feel like you can make the argument for DK keeping his number 2 over Pickens for
Oh,
sure.
Pickens is gonna fight
Oh,
for that
yeah,
number.
yeah, yeah.
But I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
Pickens
though,
gonna be a bitch.
Yeah.
I feel like it should stay with the guy who's already on the team when it comes to
Yeah.
that, unless you're like a Hall of Fame superstar player.
Hey, you
Or
gonna have to
unless
pay.
you just have that
You gonna
much
have to
respect
pay,
for
you
the
know,
individual.
You know Pickett's gonna make
You
you
wanna say
pay.
something, Chuck?
Do the Steelers have a traditional number one receiver though? I mean,
It's
Like,
DK
as a-
Metcalf now.
well, no, I mean they usually operate to where even when Antonio Brown was there, he ended up leaving because he wasn't treated as a number one, but he was still catching 100 passes a year.
But it,
So I think just the way that they operate,
they've never
they're
been a pass heavy
expecting them
team.
to
So
be
how hard would
same
it be to
level
draft
almost.
someone that could be number 2 though, in place of George Pickens? Even like he could probably be. He's good, but he's not that
I don't
good.
know, man.
I think his ego.
He's good. He
You
just-
think-
I think
Dude,
his
I think-
ego. I
I
think
think
his
Pickens-
ego is
He's a-
bigger
no,
than
I-
what
he's
he
good.
is.
he's
a
good.
hesitant.
He's too big. He's blind. He doesn't see that he's gonna hurt his
yeah.
career by his dumb antics that he
Definitely.
does. But
But
maybe,
keep it up.
Maybe
Keep-
that's where
keep
he
it up.
falls in
but
my.
I
love
just
it.
want to
Maybe
say
that's
this. I
why.
just want to say
Yeah.
this with all my heart. Fuck George Pickens
Yeah.
Yeah.
and fuck the Steelers.
Yeah.
My
agree.
thing is, if he was doing this shit on another team, I'm like, damn, man, I wish he'd like get his head together. But he's on the Steelers, so it's like keep
Yeah.
doing that
Going-
shit.
Well, and
Turmoil.
here's the thing.
I'll be in the crowd to fight you.
DK
Hilarious.
Metcalf, dude, I'm not gonna lie. As a Browns fan, I'm fucking nervous
I
that
don't
we
like
have
it.
to face him twice.
I don't
a year.
want them to get Aaron Rodgers
at
either.
least twice a year. At least, okay. Let's just say we're
What
competitive.
hear me out
shaking your
there.
At
head for?
least twice a year.
Scared of that motherfucker.
I'm not scared of him, but dude,
I
Denzel
am.
Ward,
We
Denzel
got
Ward is
Myles
injured.
Garrett.
Denzel Ward
That's
is
what I'm about to
injured.
say.
Play
We
one.
got Myles
Play
Garrett.
Ward. Play one. Denzel Ward injured against DK Metcalf because he just gets bodied and he's down for a
My thing is,
concussion.
What,
though,
concussion?
Like that,
you guys
done over
re-sign
with.
Myles Garrett. If they get Aaron Rodgers
Bro.
has to face Myles Garrett
Twice
two
a
times
year.
That's a true
You know what I
story.
mean? Like,
That's true.
Yeah.
you got to look at it that way
Yeah.
too. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
I'm
what else
serious.
we got? What else we got? What else we got?
That's
real
real.
quick, as a Browns fan, I want to shout out Josh Allen for breaking Deshaun Watson's
Thank
guaranteed
Boy.
money
God,
record.
we
Boy.
don't have to hear about
He
it.
deserves it, though.
$250
No,
million dollars.
we'll hear about it, but
He deserves it though. Josh
yeah, he
Allen,
absolutely
great player.
All in
For sure.
MVP of the week.
Josh Allen,
Josh
get in
Allen.
that fucking bag,
All
baby.
MVP of the tampering season.
Haley Steinfeld's gonna be in fucking diamonds and gemstones.
Righteous Gemstones.
Right, new season.
Final season. It's the final one.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper's in it.
Oh man,
Yeah,
what a great show.
Yeah.
What a great show.
I'm about to start it back up. If you haven't watched Righteous Gemstones,
need-
you guys, it's fucking
I need
funny
to
as shit.
get back into it, but
This is This answered the question well, didn't it?
it did.
Did Justin Fields sign with the Jets?
He's with the
Yeah.
Jets.
Yeah.
2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
2
40
years,
million,
40
30
million.
guaranteed.
40 million.
That's what I
30
thought I saw.
guaranteed.
30 guaranteed.
40 mil.
Hey, are we talking about that?
Yeah,
I want
yeah,
to.
yeah.
I want to give
Yeah.
him a clap.
Hats off.
Hey,
Shout out to our boy from Ohio State, Justin Fields. Finally,
Because you know he's starting.
finally. Oh, absolutely.
You know he's the
their guy.
starter there.
Oh, he's
I
the,
mean,
he's
period.
he's
the
back
Wilson.
with Garrett Wilson
Period.
and Jeremy Rucker,
Yes.
their tight end. He played for Ohio
Yes.
State too. And
Hey,
That's
and he's,
awesome.
and he's getting what? 30 million.
30 million
40
guaranteed, 40 in his
guaranteed.
contract.
Guaranteed.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
2 years. That's it. Like, go see what you can do.
This is Josh Allen and Haley jumping on his bed, throwing it in the fucking air and shit.
Like,
Man.
I don't know how good that like the Jets will be, but like I feel like
That's a hell of an upgrade
gonna
dude, from
be-
Zach
it's
Wilson
gonna
and
be-
whatever they've had since then.
if they could have kept Devontae Adams and got Justin Fields,
Boy.
though, holy crap, dude, they would have been on fire. But I'm sure they get a pretty good pick this year, right? They're probably getting a decent pick. I'm not saying they're getting a wide receiver, but I'm saying something to help their team, help Justin Fields.
What the fuck you pointing at? My bad. What else?
J.C. Horn, cornerback. He's the highest paid DB in NFL history by the Panthers.
Panthers. That's right.
Damn.
Good for him getting that money.
Yeah, but he's probably like the best piece they have right now.
Just
or
like Myles
something.
Garrett is for us.
Man. Yeah, but at least we have a little bit of accessories to go along with him.
Like who?
Jerry
fuck.
Judy,
Judy.
dude. Jerry Judy.
I was gonna say
And fucking
no,
Nick Chubb.
I was gonna say no. You can't even.
We
I'm
got
not
Kenny
even
Chubb,
saying
Pickett.
Nick Chubb,
Chubb
right
is
now.
not
Got
running.
Kenny
He
Pickett
said-
throwing the
think
ball,
Kenny
baby.
Kenny Pickett, the Judge Judy,
Oh,
you guys
man.
are fucking
Pickett.
Oh
killing
man.
it. I'm just saying.
Small hands, Kenny Pickett.
Hey, he might have smaller hands than Joe
Yeah.
Burrow.
Dude,
Speaking
we
of-
just say
speaking
we
of-
have
might
a
have smaller
stout
hands than Joe Burrow.
offensive line.
Who has-
Speaking of Kenny
One more
Pickett, I
time.
guess.
Kenny
Stout-
Pickett has
stout
smaller hands
offensive
than
line.
Joe Burrow.
There's a lot to skip in the list.
I cannot believe we picked up Kenny Pickett.
Boy, how would you feel if Jadeveon Clowney came? Or,
Oh, is that what's up?
yeah,
We're talking about
if
Kenny
Clowney
Pickett?
came back.
I
I
guess
was just- I was
guess
just
it really
figuring
don't
it
matter
was the
because
thing.
we're making a video.
We're
so,
cutting
anyways,
it.
all I'm saying is make sure you like talk to the camera.
How would
Gotcha.
you feel about
Because
that?
I like, especially on when I do that angle.
Gotcha,
view,
gotcha.
towards You two.
Okay.
It looks like you're staring at Chuck,
Yeah.
and like
Sorry.
you don't see Nick, and yeah.
I
Okay.
can't stare at Chuck.
I
stare at this
cannot
blacker
believe
right
we
here.
got Kenny Small Hands Pickett
I'm just joking.
on our fucking team.
Man, 2 gloves.
Dude.
Old
Two
two
gloves.
gloves, bro.
Oh,
Two
Old
gloves.
two gloves.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey,
two gloves
if he
Pickett.
does,
Two
if he
gloves
does some of that
Pickett.
fake sliding shit,
Hey,
he can stay.
but listen,
He do some fake sliding shit.
We
for
do
us.
that in
over
college. You do that in
DTR
college?
as they, I guarantee
Yeah.
you, he is our back. All they're doing is trying to upgrade our backup, and they did a good job. They
is
did a
DTR
good
I
job.
mean,
on the team?
DTR
No, no, no,
was
no, no, no.
horrible.
He was
He
bad.
went in the
We've
trade.
seen it.
He
We've
got
went
seen
for
it in
fifth
real
round
life.
picks.
We've seen it in real life, and it was.
They got the same
it was
tattoo.
bad.
Bro, it was
Huh?
rough.
I
They
wanted
got
to
the
pour
same
salt in
tattoo.
my fucking eyes
Rough.
from seeing DTR play that game against the Bengals.
Oh my
DTR.
gosh.
Rough.
It was so
Boy,
bad.
rough.
I can't, there's no words.
It
He was
Oh.
just throwing up
He was throwing up.
prayers in the
He
air.
was just throwing up.
Oh, Bees and I were like in the front row. It felt
Yeah.
like we were
I thought-
row 5 or whatever.
I
Right?
thought we
Yeah.
were getting Bailey Zappi.
It was
Yeah.
very
He
close.
was warming up. We kept
I
watching
remember.
him
Oh
warm
my
up.
gosh! But watching DTR was hard.
It was,
Hey,
it was hard.
I sat in the warmth of my house and watched it, and it was brutal. as
Dude,
hell.
did
Watching
you,
him warm up.
Did you guys see
Like,
that meme?
watching him, like,
Because we're
throw the
talking
ball
about
was
Kenny
like-
Pickett. It was Miles in the meeting. I want a Super Bowl winning
Dude,
quarterback.
I was literally about to say it.
Got it.
He got
we
one.
got Kenny Pickett.
He got paid and got a
Yeah,
Super Bowl
bro,
winning
that's
quarterback.
no lie.
Got him.
Best
That's
of both
no lie.
worlds.
He's
he
got a
it.
ring. He's
Oh,
got a
man.
ring regardless. He was on that team, and he wasn't suspended. Or
All right,
nothing
Chuck E.
like that. He
Cheese.
got
What
a
else
ring.
we got?
We got Sam Darnold to the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Boy,
Big
110
bag, dog.
Big bag,
110, 110 and a half
Big
for
bag Sam.
3 years.
$55 million.
Here we go. Money talk.
Sam Darnold.
Boy, now let me ask you this, Joe, just for the sake of conversation for the hot second. Do you think Minnesota was kind of stupid in gambling their whole future in J.J. McCarthy when they had a lot going with Darnold? Because listen, do you really but what do you have to base J.J. McCarthy is going to be your guy?
Here's a hot
off
take.
of-
Sam
off
Darnold is
of?
not going to be good for Seattle.
Well, I mean,
He's not going to
He's
have the
got-
weapons at all.
he's got
No
He's got
DK,
Jackson,
no
Jackson
Tyler
Smith and
Lockett.
Jigba.
he's got
Yep.
JSN. He's got him.
That's
That's gonna be his one.
About
I
what he's
do not think he's going to be good.
Who,
I-
Jackson Smith or
No, he's already good.
No, that's
Sam
the thing
Darnold. I
is
think we saw.
they put him in his element,
Yep.
and they got him like, dude, they got him
Coaching
on
is a-
track. But then they're like, well, we'll let him go somewhere else.
You know what I think?
The thing
What?
is everybody there
You guys
wanted
remember
him to stay.
a guy named Matt Flynn?
Oh my God. Yep.
Remember what happened then?
Yep.
Right? So I think they draft somebody this year, comes in, and actually ends up maybe Brady Cook or something from Missouri, comes in and actually outplays Sam Darnold.
No, they need to get Jackson Dart so you can have the Jackson to Jackson.
Jackson Dart slings the football.
Dude,
he slings it.
he
He
does.
does. He's
I wouldn't be
dangerous.
pissed. I wouldn't be pissed if
He's
Cleveland decided he
Iceman
was the
from
guy.
Top Gun.
Y'all remember the Brady Cook story? The
No.
kid from Missouri that freaking he went
Yeah.
to the hospital
Yeah.
and came back.
back, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they said he will like he went off the charts at the combine. Everybody loves him. Like he's gonna be a good quarterback.
We'll see.
He might be.
You know, it's Shador Sanders is coming to Cleveland.
No.
I think
No.
you guys wrote that check when you wrote the other check. No, I don't know. I don't know what you guys are gonna do. You
I
guys,
think,
what do you
I
think?
think we make crazy moves.
What if
I
Shador
think we
Sanders coming
might.
to Cleveland?
I mean, I was all in on Prime going to Buffalo and all that. So, or not Buffalo, the Buffaloes.
Yeah.
Colorado.
Colorado. Yeah, we know. We run a sports podcast.
Colorado.
That was more
Hey,
me
you can say
remembering.
that to him now every once in a while instead of always to me.
Yeah.
Laramie Tunsil got traded to
Ooh.
the Commanders.
Commander. They're stacked.
They're talking like he's borderline Hall of Fame career at this point.
Laramie
he's
Big
just,
Lungs
He's
Tunsil.
I was
just
about to
out
say.
of.
Big
He's
lungs.
just out of.
Gas mask.
He's just out of that. He's like a five-time Pro Bowler.
Is he the one that right
Yeah,
before the
yeah.
draft?
Right before
It was like his uncle or something.
Stepdad.
Leaked
Stepdad.
it.
It was
Stepdad.
Stepdad.
Stepdad. Bad as motherfucker. He said, "Bitch, you ain't getting shit."
The best part was
That's
people trying to
hilarious.
twist it though, like the funny guys, like people like Pat McAfee. I don't know if it was Pat back then, but people like him were like twisting it, like, dude, he's a beast. His lungs are so good, like to clear. I think it was Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
He said to clear one of those things. He said, dude, he's got good lungs. That guy's gonna be good.
That needs to be his Hall of Fame bust.
Oh
if
my
he makes
God.
the
We
Hall
have
of
good
Fame.
stories about a 4-footer.
Hilarious.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, the Eagles trade C.J. Gardner-Johnson to the Texans
Texans.
for a guard, Kenyon Green.
Yeah. Commanders are going to be good. Texans are going to be good.
Did you see he traded it himself on the Madden?
Did he?
He was CJ. He like put the trade in and like he's like a 89 or whatever, and freaking the other dude was like a 69 on Madden, and
Oh.
then like the 2 picks, and it went through, and he was like, "How's it going through?" You
Yeah,
know,
that's
like
great. It
this is
knew.
bullshit. Right? He was mad.
That's funny.
Daniel Jones with the Colts.
He got a bag too.
He did.
How could you 14?
That dude just keeps
$14 million dollars a year to
without
suck.
winning as much.
I'm really disappointed he didn't go to Washington, because if we could have had Jaden Daniel Jones
On the same team.
on the same team.
I mean,
Daniel Jones is
man.
probably going to start for the Colts.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Richardson's
Yeah.
he's not going to start.
I'm
He's
not-
terrible.
I don't know.
Ass
Daniel
cheek.
Jones is terrible. I mean, they're both terrible.
They
I'm-
better make it a
I'm
competition
picking Daniel
anyway.
Jones over Richardson.
I mean, they paid him, right? You said they paid him.
What about you?
It was
still-
like
Yeah, I
it's
think he
14
got
million.
paid.
Who you picking?
14
Who's
million
starting
a
on your
year.
team if you have those 2 quarterbacks on your bench?
Anthony
I like
Richardson.
Yeah,
I would start him
Anthony
over Daniel
Richardson,
Jones.
Honestly,
and
I
I'm
think he
running the
would
ball
still start for me,
24/7
too.
until he gets hurt.
Yeah,
like,
then we'll put in Daniel.
yeah.
Daniel Jones can run too.
Yeah,
Right.
but I don't.
Right.
Yeah, he'll drop the ball or something
Yeah.
stupid like that.
He's fast.
I mean, they're both not great. Richardson's still on rookie contract, probably.
hey,
right?
Chat,
So-
tell me what you guys
I
would
think it's
do.
his last
Chat,
year,
would you
but-
take Daniel Jones or Chat, would you take no, I'm just kidding.
The Saints signed Justin Reed.
They got Chase Young too,
That's-
didn't they?
The Saints?
They had him last year.
He
Yeah,
re-signed
they
him.
just
Oh, he
re-signed
re-signed?
him. Yes.
Sorry.
That's a good pickup for the Saints, but I thought they were like had no money.
I don't know. I'm not a Saints fan.
I thought
They
they
don't
were
pay
in,
attention
like,
to
cap
their money.
hell.
They might be.
So this happened since we've been here. DeAndre Hopkins signs with the Ravens.
Whoa! Get the fuck
Nice.
out of here.
Oh my
Are you
God.
serious?
Yeah.
So they have
It
DeAndre
happened at
Hopkins,
7 o'clock.
Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson,
Oh my God!
What the fuck?
Xavier Flowers.
Wow. Well, maybe they're gonna get rid of Zay Flowers
He's
now.
on
Zay-
rookie
er,
deal still, I'm pretty sure.
Zay is on his rookie deal. Yeah, he's only.
He's a beast.
He'll be
He's
a,
sticking around.
He's a
he's
beast.
He's gonna get
It's a
paid.
3-year.
He's a beast.
Him and Lamar got like
He's
a
off the
beast.
field
They do.
connections and stuff.
They're good.
We better make some moves.
Dude, we're
Let's
fucked.
Cleveland needs to go get Stephon
Andrew
Diggs.
Barry, you better be paying attention,
We're
boy.
fucked, bro.
Stephon Diggs.
Damn it.
We just
Oh.
gave our future to Miles Garrett. Like we're fucked.
No, but I'm
Dude,
sure that
I-
they structured it
why?
in a way
Because the
that
ca-
it's not gonna kill
Are you worried about
us.
the cap money? The cap
Just-
doesn't exist, bro.
Just
Yeah.
The cap doesn't
It doesn't
exist,
matter.
bro.
Just move it around.
You move it
Yep.
around, you push it off. It doesn't matter. Like I hate when people say, "Oh, we're gonna be fucked."
Every
No, we'll figure
offseason.
out how to free up 30
Scott-
million a year.
Scott was
Yeah.
no
saying
different
today.
than any other freaking Browns.
Scott said
year.
today, you
Like,
guys are
We're
27.
gonna trade up. Watch, we're gonna trade
Deshaun
up.
Watson's pretty much paid off. You guys are aware
We're
of that.
gonna
Yo,
trade
yeah.
up.
We owe him like 70
One
million.
spot.
Probably to go to number 1. And what are we gonna do?
We better get Cam Ward if we do that.
What do you think?
That's-
What do you think? Or do you think
that's
Miles
just
Garrett said?
dumb.
Or do you think Miles Garrett said,
Or is it
if
dumb
you
not
keep
to?
me,
I don't
you
know.
better go after Carter. You better have enough ammunition to go after a boy to put on the other side of this line.
That we're not wasting that. We're not doing that. The offense is so
but
bad.
you also have to have
The offense is so bad.
I mean, I really think that unless you, what happens if you bring in Kirk as for a year? Wait for next.
That's what I say.
year's
If you
draft
guys are
class.
bringing in,
bring in a
Kirk
bridge
Cousins
quarterback,
or
wait
Aaron
for next
Rodgers,
year's draft
Why
class
would
and
you
see who
draft
why would you
comes
somebody?
out.
draft a quarterback right
That's
now?
what I'm saying.
You got to
Why?
at least wait a year.
If you bring in a
try to get
Kirk or
Arch.
Aaron
You
Rodgers,
gotta-
any of the veteran names right now, that's not Kenny. He's not going to be our starter.
It's Carson
we
Wentz,
know,
bro.
we know that.
And
What I'm
Carson
saying
Wentz is
is-
not going to be our starter.
if-
That would have happened 2 years ago.
If
so.
Kirk Cousins comes to the team, it'll be
Kirk go bang.
because he's. Well, we'll draft a rookie too. We will have a
for
quarterback.
sure,
He-
but,
we-
but
we're-
he's
we're
not,
not
going to be
gonna-
the starter.
I think
Then we
should
could
a
draft
rookie
someone a
to
little
sit.
further down.
Huh?
I think we should draft a rookie to sit behind a veteran.
That's-
But do you
exactly.
But do
Do you
you
do
go
that
and
at
draft
2,
someone?
though?
You don't draft it at 2.
I mean, if you're doing
You-
that, are you doing that?
Then
at
you
2?
have to
Chiefs
bring
did it at
No.
10.
You have to bring in like Kirk
They
Cousins.
traded up
You
for
have to
Patrick
pay
Mahomes
that guy.
when nobody knew who he was, and he sat
Two
for a
mon-
year behind Alex Smith.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
not
is
at
the Browns
2,
aren't.
though,
But the
right?
Browns are not a
10.
franchise that
10.
sit and wait, just like Johnny Manziel. They do not sit and wait. One bad game, they want the new guy. Right? Am I wrong at all?
No, no,
that's
you're right.
that's so when it comes to that, I really think that in that case, if you were to have that sort of pick and you were to agree with me, hey, let's pick up this dude, we're gonna get a quarterback, but we're also gonna pick up a rookie like, I don't know, 4th round, 5th round. We're gonna pick up a rookie that we know is
That
gonna
makes-
be
see, that
that's gonna
makes
be able to
sense.
grow
I think
behind
that
Kirk
makes a lot of
Cousins.
sense. Because
That's gonna be able to grow and learn. Even Jackson Dart, I think he might
Dangerous.
go 1st round though.
That-
He might. He's
Dangerous
might go first
Jackson
round.
There's
Dart.
not a better name for a quarterback.
But I wouldn't. But
Jackson
I wouldn't
Dart.
be
Dangerous
pissed.
I know.
Dart.
But I wouldn't be pissed
Throw
off
darts.
of what he can do. I wouldn't be pissed if we picked him up and made him sit behind Kirk Cousins, made him sit behind Aaron Rodgers, whoever the hell they
Don't you
bring
guys
in.
have like an early pick in the 2nd round too, like the first pick?
We have the first pick in the second
So I'm
round.
It's
saying,
basically a first
that's what I'm
round.
saying.
Well, we
right,
got-
exactly.
like you had
you
said
could
before,
get
yeah.
you could get probably a pretty good quarterback right there if you didn't take a quarterback at 1. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying like you probably could get.
We get Will Howard easily right there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We could probably
I
get.
know, I
if-
think
if-
Will
Kyle
Howard might
McCord.
be a-
We can
And-
get, yeah.
And my belief,
Yeah.
personally, too.
I'm just saying he'll be there. So I'm
We
saying
get Will
Jackson
Howard.
Dart.
Hell
could
yeah.
He
my
whooped your
belief,
team's ass. Give me the keys.
My belief too is that if we make a move in the draft in the 1st round, if we don't jump from 2 to 1, we can't really move. We've went what 4 or 5 years without a 1st round pick. Boy, you got to use
3.
it. You have to use
3.
it.
I don't know.
You got to use it.
That depends on if
Gotta use it.
if they're gonna give the guys that are in the front office the time to do the ball
Exactly.
play.
That's they're not.
They-
This is their last chance. We're not
think so?
trading back to get picks because the
Right,
people in the
right,
front
right,
office
right.
ain't making those picks if they fuck it
Right.
up. So
But if
we're
we do
picking
make
2.
if we
We're
do
picking
make a
2
move
or 1.
though, if
We
it's
could pick 2.
right, if we do make a move, we're jumping up. We're
not
moving
going down.
back at all.
We're not.
Period. So we either are set on whoever is
So
going
get
number
over
2.
it, JP. We're
It's
not
really-
going. We're not going back.
It's really
I
going
don't-
to
It's
I
happen.
don't
2
care. I
or
want-
1.
Who's number 3? Who's picking 3rd?
Now watch. Now watch.
Giants.
Listen.
And they want a quarterback, right?
Listen.
So
brother.
hear me out. what if you guys drop back? What if you guys aren't taking a quarterback? Why not drop back one?
Did
spot?
you not just hear me?
No.
I know, but I'm saying
no,
If it ain't 2, it's 1, dog.
I know, but I'm
Why
saying-
would you move up to 1?
But
That
I'm
makes
saying
no
you could get
fucking
you could get
sense.
maybe like another 3rd round pick or a 2nd round pick for that one spot, so they could get a quarterback.
Only if that team guaranteed they weren't going to take the dude that you are
I know, but
taking.
Giants need a quarterback.
Yes.
They would love.
Browns
they
need
would
a
love-
quarterback, bro.
I
I'm taking Travis Hunter.
think you guys go the way I
don't.
said it.
He's good, but is he that good though?
We don't
He
know.
played at
They
say
Jackson
he is.
State and Colorado.
They say he is.
They say Shador Sanders is a 1st round talent, big dog. Is he?
He's going 1 or 2.
He is
He
going
will.
1 or 2.
He will.
I hope he falls, but
He could go number 3 if you
I
guys
thought I heard
stay
he
at
was
2. And
falling.
that's
he might.
he's, yeah. It,
he might.
I've,
I was
I've
just
heard
meaning,
that too. We might
I'm
be able to
saying
get
if
him
you
with that
guys-
first pick in the 2nd round.
Yeah, I'll
Listen,
take
know
it.
about
but
that.
but here
Yeah.
but here's my
Somebody would
expectation.
I've seen where we trade back up into the 1st round to get him.
All except for fees
That can
here
make sense.
have watched
I
the
wouldn't
Browns
be
draft.
sad. I wouldn't be mad if we pick 2 at
I've seen where we take Travis Hunter at 2 and we get in about at 18 or 19 and take Shador.
God damn it!
I've
Don't
never
do
seen,
that.
I've never seen the
No.
Browns draft
Fuck no,
before.
that would be dumb
He
as
said
fuck.
everybody here,
Don't
Buck
do
Fees,
that.
has seen the Browns draft.
No. I was saying.
I don't
was
hate
trying
it.
to say.
I don't hate that.
Everybody but Fees here has seen
root for it.
the Browns draft and been
if we have
excited
Kirk
about
Cousins still to be as the veteran on the squad or a veteran.
Kenny Pickett's a veteran, man. Got the
Super
Rams.
Bowl
Been
ring.
around,
Super Bowl
son.
He's never played.
got
In,
two
he's never played
gloves?
in a state not Pennsylvania. You
Yeah.
realize that, right? He went to Pitt, went to the Steelers, and then went to Philadelphia.
it. Have you ever watched a Browns draft where you were excited about the pick and you were like, "Yes, it's our pick," and you wait until almost the time runs out and then you're
And
like,
then they get fucked every
"No,"
time.
and then you're like, "What the fuck? We traded our pick, dude." Like, here's the thing. We think that that's what's going to happen. And here, like, when it comes to, we're just going to make a pick at 2 or 1 for sure. In surprising Browns fashion, they might just come out and be like, yeah, we didn't want a 1st round pick. That's why we got Deshaun Watson. Shit. I mean, we don't know what to do with it, so
Here,
we're going to
here-
trade it.
Here's our
Well,
picks.
Hey, listen,
Here,
if you,
Bengals.
if you give us a 2nd and a 3rd, we'll give you our 1st round pick. Fuck it. We don't care.
All right,
Yeah,
hey,
you never know.
for our 1st round pick, we want your 2nd round
Yes,
pick.
we want a 3rd out of you. How about that?
Hey,
Oh, shit. All
it's
right.
all fun and games, but the Bengals can. I have a question. Can we get some of that Doge money? Can we get some of that money
Yeah.
that they're finding? Because we need it. Like
Yeah.
we need it to pay our guys. Can we
Yeah.
get some of the Doge money, please?
All
Bengals.
right. That's good right here. That's all we got time for because we're pretty much doing our fucking season.
Yeah. No, we'll,
If Chuck
we'll,
Boy
be,
gotta go.
we'll be
So-
we'll be fired up. We'll
Oh,
be good.
yeah.
We'll
That
be
was the end
good,
of my
dude.
list.
Huh?
That's the end of the list.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is we can literally rehash this. We can rehash
I'm
these
telling you,
same
the
conversations,
Vikings are
and
winning
it's going to
free
be
agency
different.
so far.
Vikings.
Yep.
The Kings.
All right, that is
Besides losing
the All
Sam
In
Darnold.
Sports Podcast special report on the free agency frenzy. Put your headphones back on.
They're on.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. We are the All In Sports Podcast, and we are signing out. I'm Nick.
On fees.
I'm Draper,
I'm Eddie.
I'm Chuck.
All In Nation.
and he don't give no
Make
fuck.
sure you go fuck yourself.